Hi, I am Smarak, and this is Geneie, an offline voice based genetic counselor designed to bridge the gap between complex science and everyday understanding.
In many families like mine, conversations around genetics are wrapped in fear, silence, and myths. I grew up hearing stories that were never fully explained. An aunt of mine never got married. They said she carried a disease, sickle cell anemia, but no one really understood what they meant. If someone had told them she was just a carrier, that she could have had healthy children with the right match, maybe her story would have been different. These aren't just medical terms, these are lives shaped by what we don't know. As a student of genetics and bioinformatics, I was always wished there was a way to bring this knowledge to those who need it the most, not just in journals and labs, but in living rooms and kitchens. Now that you know my inspiration to build Genie, let's talk about how I made it happen and what it took to turn an idea born from pain into a project powered by hope. I knew the key wasn't giving just answers, it was about how the answers were given. So I focused on creating an experience that felt conversational, accessible, and trustworthy. I built Genie with a voice input and output so elders could speak naturally and listen easily. An offline genetic lookup engine translating inheritance pattern, carrier status, sex linked traits into bite sized understandable explanations. A friendly chatbot like interface powered by Gemma and Ulama optimized for sensitive medical Q&A. Now that you have seen under the hood, let me show you how Genie works in real time.
Hi there. I'm Geneie, your voice-based guide to genetics. Ask me anything about family traits or mutations. Let's make science simple.
My grandfather's sister had thalassemia. Is my son at risk of having thalassemia?
Hello there. It's so thoughtful of you to be looking into your son's health history. I'm Geneie, and I'm happy to help explain this. Hearing about your grandfather's sister having thalassemia does mean your son could be at risk. Thalassemia is a group of blood disorders passed down through families. It happens when your body doesn't make enough hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen. Since thalassemia is inherited, there's a chance your son could have inherited a gene from your grandfather's sister. It's important to remember that having a family history doesn't guarantee he has it. To know for sure, a simple blood test is all that's needed. I know this can be a little worrying, but early detection and understanding can make a big difference. Would you like me to explain the blood test a little more, or perhaps point you towards resources for more information? Disclaimer: I am an AI and cannot provide medical advice. This information is for general knowledge and informational purposes only, and does not constitute medical advice. It is essential to consult with a qualified healthcare professional for any health concerns or before making any decisions related to your health or treatment. I'm so sorry to hear about the loss of your father. It's incredibly difficult dealing with blood cancer, and I can understand why you're seeking information. I'm Geneie, and I'll do my best to explain things clearly. Blood cancers are a group of diseases that affect the blood, bone marrow, and lymphatic system. Basically, they happen when these systems start making abnormal blood cells. The most common types are leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma. Your father's diagnosis likely meant that his blood cells were growing uncontrollably. This can interfere with the body's ability to fight infection, carry oxygen, and clot blood properly. There are many different types of blood cancers, and treatment options vary depending on the specific type, how advanced it is, and your father's overall health. Treatments can include chemotherapy, radiation, stem cell transplants, and targeted therapies. It's important to remember that research in blood cancer is constantly advancing, and there have been significant improvements in treatment outcomes over the years. If you're feeling overwhelmed or need support, please reach out to a cancer support organization. They can offer valuable resources and connect you with others who understand what you're going through. Would you like me to help you find some reliable resources for more information and support? Disclaimer: I am an AI and cannot provide medical advice. This information is for general knowledge and informational purposes only, and does not constitute medical advice. It is essential to consult with a qualified healthcare professional for any health concerns or before making any decisions related to your health or treatment.
Coming from a boy in a country where women are still blamed for the gender of their children, I only wish to use this project to spark change, to make science more accessible and genetic less misunderstood. Geneie isn't just an app, it's a gentle voice for those who are afraid to ask questions. There is so much more I hope to add: support for more languages, better voice interaction for elderly users, and maybe one day real time regional health guidance. But for now, I share Geneie with the hope that it reaches someone who needs it, someone who finally feels heard, understood, and empowered by science. Because isn't just power, it's compassion, and sometimes all it takes to start healing is the right voice at the right time.